Welcome everyone, my name is Echo. Today in this video, we are checking out the Mobs add-on created by Overtail Studios, introducing enhanced vanilla mobs with special abilities, mini boss fights, so many different items, armors, weapons, and so much more. This can be purchased for 1,340 mine coins, which is $8. It is quite pricey. Let's see if it's worth that price tag. I did get early access to today's add-on. It is not a paid promotion. Once you do have this installed in your pre-existing world, you are going to be given 2 items, one of which is a guidebook. The other item is going to be the Overmob Spyglass. This is going to help you learn everything you need to know about all of these mobs. This has to be one of the biggest add-ons I've checked out. There will be some timestamps to make things easier for you. When you open this, it has the intro, codex, changelog, and meet the team. If you need to get in contact with the creators, this is the best way to do so. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they actually have a community Discord, which is a little bit disappointing because that's the best way to stay connected with the community. Let's learn about that introduction. It says, are you ready to explore a whole new world in Minecraft filled with exciting new mobs? The Mob add-on has added 3 brand new types of mobs for you to discover, fight, and tame. There's a lot more than 3 mobs. There's just 3 different categories. Keep this guidebook with you. It includes useful information about the new mobs, items, and equipment to help you on your adventure. And as a tip, you can use the Overmob Spyglass to learn about mobs instantly when you find them. This is going to save you having to go into the guidebook to learn about each one because there is that many. The 3 new mobs. These mobs are scattered across the world. Some are very rare, so don't give up if you don't find them right away. So the 3 types are going to be prime mobs, we have elite mobs, and last but not least, we have bosses, which is the triggered events. Prime mobs are evolved versions of regular Minecraft mobs. They are much bigger and have special abilities that can help you fight, gather resources, and drop unique items for crafting. Meanwhile, the elite mobs are like mini bosses. They are stronger than normal mobs and have powerful abilities, so don't let your guard down. Defeating them will give you rare loot for crafting stronger gear. And then we have the bosses. Trigger events are special battle zones that rarely appear in the overworld. Interacting with the object in the center will summon the boss of that zone, and the fight begins. These bosses are very powerful and surrounded by minions, so make sure you are well prepared. Once you defeat them, you'll earn rewards to craft new weapons and armor, and then we have the codex, which we're gonna learn about. So inside of the codex, we have mobs, items, utilities, and tools, weapons, and armors, and blocks. There are timestamps for each and every single one. Let's start with the prime mobs. Let's start with the prime allay. So it tells you what it is. It tells you the type, passive, tameable, utility, its health, its spawn rate, 5% in dark forest biome, and the taming use and breeding use. Then also explains a little bit about its behavior. Now, because there is that many mobs, we can't go in super great detail, because I'm telling you now, this video would be way over 1 hour long. But this thing is going to help you. So rather than having to open this all the time, you can use this. So let's start with our good friend, the allay. This is your allay. I'm not sure if that's actually a rare one. Let's double check. Did we just get a really... No, okay. So, yeah, we did. Okay, so you can tame these with this. I don't know if you can breed them, actually. And they actually have these right here, which is their inventory. Now, some are going to protect you. Some will just be utility-based. Some don't do too much at all. But if you do find one of these and you would like to learn about it, use this, look directly at it, and it pops up the page instantly. These guys are absolutely awesome. So you can just use these pure and simply for storage. Next on our list, we have ourselves the Prime Axolotl. Prime Axolotl likes buckets of tropical fish. They're also going to like Heart of the Sea. These guys will actually protect you. So it says here, behaves like a tamed wolf following player and attacks nearby hostile mobs underwater. Swims quickly and provides underwater combat support. So it does like these. again, they're just bigger versions, more enhanced. So if I was to summon a drowned here and hit this, it is going to attack. And these guys are going to be much stronger. So if you do manage to get a couple of these, yeah, you are going to be safe inside of water. Now, you can actually make these stay by just tapping on them. So if you've got too many following you, just make them stay. Sometimes getting them to kind of stay could be a little bit of a pain, but look how relaxed they are. Some of these can be bred as well. I'm not actually sure if they can. Can they be bred? Bred using tropical fish. So now we get into one that doesn't do too much. This is going to be a prime bat, which I could tell you could be quite difficult to use this on. Okay, so on this occasion, we will open the codex. Oh, there we go. It did give us a special ability. It's not as crazy as the other ones. So this one in particular is just going to give you the night vision effect when you're nearby. So if you do find one of these, they can slightly assist you. Next, we have ourselves the Prime Bee. Now, I believe the Prime Bee will go to any type of flower and has the ability to turn it into a honey flower. So you can breed them with any flower, venture up to 22 blocks from their spawn point to find something they can pollinate, randomly convert flowers into honey flower. All bees nearby are angered when a prime bee is attacked. Aha. So if I was to attack one of these, I think your regular bees, I'm going to double check this. Hold on. / summon prime _B. If I was to summon these and attack this, yeah. They're still not gonna like me. Next, we have something a little bit more hostile. This blaze actually has a melee attack and is actually quite strong. I've only got iron armor on right now, but I would like to learn a little bit more about this. So, hovers 2 blocks above the ground while tracking its target. Has melee and ranged attack as well. Hold on, let's see if we can learn a little bit more about you. Immune to damage from fire and lava, and can drop a couple of different items here. But this is the Blaze Ashes, which gives you fire resistance. This is Burning Powder, again, is going to be used later on, and can still drop Blaze Rods. Moving on, we have the Bogged, I believe. This will burn during daylight. It does have a melee weapon, which is just an axe, inflicts poison. Hold on, anything else we're missing? Melee attack with poison. This drops bones, prime bones, which is prime bone meal, which can instantly grow crops. Fragment used later on. Toxic bone also used later on. And that was going to be its regular wooden axe. We do have a camel. The camel, being the primed version, is a big boy. Likes cactus and can be ridden by the player. What else can you do, big boy? Because that, look at that. It's huge. Automatically stomps on hostile mobs. Okay. Does he... Come on, does he attack for me? No. Okay, so I still need to ride it for it to kind of stomp on them. There we go. Can I use like this? There we go. There we go. I mean, some of these mobs are really, really cool. Some of them just exist, you know? But he will stomp on them for you. What else do you do, big guy? Because he's freaking huge. When tamed and saddled, it can be ridden and can carry up to 4 players. And does have a dashing ability. Ah. So 4 of you can ride this. I guess that's the main bonus with this kind of mob. In water, though. For now, it is going to kick you off. Next, we have the kitty cat. Now, the cat is actually quite cool because the cat can hold an item. So if you want to tame this, use raw salmon or raw fish. It can wear horse armor. You can give it a weapon, I think. There we go. So if we was to summon ourselves a husk here, start attacking these, they're quite strong. Now, your cat has a lot of health. Like an insane amount of health. So if I was to kind of... Because can you ride these ones? I don't think you can ride... I think you can ride these ones. I'm pretty sure you can. Let's double check. Can we ride it? Leaping towards enemies. Okay, so we can't ride this one. Unless I can put a saddle on you. No, I don't think we can. There's something very similar. It might actually be the Ocelots that we're able to ride. But let's move on because we've got some more. This is going to be the Prime Cave Spider. It says, attacks players by spitting venom and will inflict poison at you. I'm telling you now. When it dies, it drops like a ring of of cobwebs. And this will do damage to your mobs as well. I can heal you with this though, right? There you go. I need to make you stay for now, otherwise you're going to kill everything. We do have prime chickens. Prime chickens are going to like seeds. Prime chickens, it says, can glide slowly like vanilla chickens. They lay prime egg over time, which has a chance to lay a golden egg. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does anything special, but it is going to be biome specific. So if you went to a savanna or went to a really cold location, there is going to be different versions. We have the prime cow. The prime cow can be milked to give you a prime milk bucket. It also likes wheat. What else can you do? Can be milked with a bucket for prime milk. We're going to learn a little bit more about this later on, but this is just going to be a milk bucket that you can drink multiple times. So if I was to milk you and then take damage from something like this, as you can see here, it just means that we can get rid of it instantly. You don't have to drink it, milk the cow again, and then go from there. I wonder if there's like a different version, or they're all the same. No, there's different colors too. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then you can end up with a baby version as well. Now, bear in mind, when you do kill these, by the way, guys, they are going to drop special items. You can get prime leather, used for armor later on, and prime beef, which can also be cooked. Next on our list is going to be the prime creeper. This can still be exploded using flint and steel. I'm just going to place him down. He's much bigger. Chases a player. Chases a player, as it says. It says, explosion knocks the target much further, becomes a charged prime if struck by lightning. Yeah, so he's a lot stronger. So if you do see them on your adventures, be very careful. Prime donkey likes golden carrots. Can also be ridden and eventually tamed. If ridden and tamed, does have a storage system. I think the storage system of this is meant to be bigger. I can't fully remember. We're about to find out right now. When tamed and saddled, can be ridden. It says, while mounted, it can ram through hostile mobs. That's its ability. You'll come back, buddy. Whoa. Hold on. We're going to have to turn around here. Yeah, so they're so much better than your vanilla ones. There you go. So it can ram through them. Hold on. Can we, like, jump and do it, too? I guess so. The ramming isn't great. To be honest, you can just about see it there. It's quite a subtle experience. I feel like I'm still taking damage. It doesn't kind of protect you or prevent it like the camel does. We have the prime drowns. Is going to burn during daylight. Doesn't really offer much other than items that it can drop. But it's going to be a lot stronger. This can drop a trident fragment, which is used to make a special trident later on. And prime rotten flesh, which, although gives you hunger, will also grant you resistance as well. So consuming that at the right time is probably key. We have the primed enderman. Randomly teleports the player. So this is going to teleport you away, which could get you, oh my days, in a very, very bad situation. Let's change our game mode to spectator there. Where did it Dude, it teleport me straight into the wall. Yeah, let's not get ourselves killed by him. Don't do it. Yeah, he's pretty strong. I mean, much stronger than your regular one. I only have iron armor on here too, by the way. Only iron armor on. We have a distorted pearl. This is the prime endermites. I think this one can actually explode, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Come on. Trying to read the info. 5% when a player throws an ender pearl on death causes an explosion. Yes. So be very careful when you're killing these. They are slightly stronger than your regular endermites. And they do explode, but it doesn't destroy terrain. You end up with ender fragments used later on. It might actually be the fox that is pretty cool. Fox like berries, I believe. You can put armor on them. Can't ride these. Will hold a sword. Can attack for you, I think. Yes. Get the other one. Here we go. Okay, let's learn a little bit more about our fox friend. When targeting enemies, it leaps into the air and attacks, assists in combat, can be equipped with horse armor, and can hold weapons. The frog likes to eat slimes, I believe. It also likes to eat magmas. Can still give frog lights. I think it also likes to eat... Whoa. Eat these. And when they eat them, they'll give you a sweet orchid jelly. The jelly can give you special effects. I think there's a couple of different jellies you can actually get. However, I think it is going to depend on what biome you actually have the frog from. So, yes. Yeah, so you can get sweet pearlescent jelly or sweet verdant jelly, apparently. So, yeah, it's all going to be biome dependent. I don't quite know what the primed ghast is going to do, but he does look a lot more deadly by the looks of things. I'm guessing he can fire things a little bit faster, and he's going to be much stronger. Roams the Nether. Okay, yeah, so he's much stronger. I might die from him. Whew. You're going to have to be very cautious with this thing. I don't want to burn myself to death. Some of the hostile ones are insane. We also have ourselves a goat. Now, you can get goat meat as well. Goat's milk, sorry. Goat milk works, I think, in a very similar fashion. It's going to do the exact same thing. It's going to give you regen, actually. You can give them this. Let's see what else it says. Randomly charges every 30 to 40 seconds, knocking targets back. Oh, okay. That was perfectly timed right there. So yeah, he's practically a buffed version of the goat. We have a prime hoglin, bigger, stronger, faster, more annoying, basically. Charge at the player, and it can drop special items as well if you manage to kill it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, so all of these items, once again, are going to be used a little bit later on for special items. Bro, he's not messing, is he? Prime horse. This thing is going to eat golden carrots or golden apples. Can be ridden by the player as well. I think I might need a saddle for this. So / give at P a saddle. We can put a saddle on you. How much better are you than a regular horse? Golden apples can be used to tame it. When tamed and saddled, it can be ridden and equipped. While mounted, it can ram through hostile mobs at full speed. So once again, gives you the ability to kind of fight these. But it has to be at full speed, apparently. So, okay, a little bit better there. Slightly better. Come on. Still not perfect, and I'm still getting hit, though. Oh, I placed him down too quickly. Okay, so this is the primed husk. Works similar to a husk, but slightly stronger and slightly bigger with more health. If you tap on him, it says does not burn and does have the melee, which inflicts the hunger ability. There is actually a bigger and a better iron golem who can actually be crafted, by the way, in a 3x2x3 formation. So you need iron blocks, carved pumpkin at the top. It says has 25% chance to drop iron nuggets when damaged. Oh, okay. So if we damage him, wait, where's he going? I don't know where he's going. Apparently he can drop iron nuggets if he takes damage. Oh yeah, he's dropping them. There you go. I don't know where he's going, though. I think he's, like, triggered onto something. We have the primed llama. Can also be ridden as well. Prime llama is going to, like, the hay bales. This is a slightly smaller one, but we got ourselves a bigger one now. We can ride this. Can we put this on it? There we go. Can be ridden this way. And you can put a carpet on it, along with putting a chest on it, I believe it says. Am I right in saying that? There you go. So it has chest storage as well. I don't really know how to access the chest storage. Let's have a quick look at what it says. Forms a caravan when at least one prime llama or llama is attached. Attack other mobs by spitting at them. When tamed and saddled, it can be ridden and can carry 2 chests. Can be equipped with wool armor to change the color. So if we were to do / give at P a carpet. Try this one. Bro, he needs to chill out. He needs to chill out. He's crazy. Do I have to get on this? I think we do. There you go. There's a whole lot of different colors. We also got ourselves a weeping tear, which has given me regen 2. How do I access the chest then? Ah, that's how you do it. This is the prime magma cube. On death, the large prime magma cube splits into smaller versions, as you can see right here. You can also end up with the magma fuel. This is fantastic for cooking large quantity of items. We have the prime mushroom. This thing has, a couple of special abilities. So, obviously, you can give it this. Can be milk to get the same kind of milk. However, you can give it something like... Is it this one? Is it this one? I can milk him to get a mushroom stew, but I'm pretty sure you can give them this. Let me read this real quick. Oh, it needs to be the brown. So, / summon lightning bolts. I can give it this, then feed it this. Then you can get a special kind of stew all the time. Okay. Oh, it holds it too. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, it says down here what they all do. So, Allium would be fire resistance. Azure Bluette would be blindness. Orchard would be saturation. Corn would be jump boost. So on and so forth. So, they're a lot bigger, a lot bulkier. I wish we could actually ride these. Next, Prime Mule can also be ridden and tamed and works in a very similar fashion to the horse and the donkey. Put a saddle on him, and I think it just rams through mobs as well because it's slightly bigger. This guy's quite fast, though. I'll be honest with you. To be honest, the horses, the donkeys, and mules in this, they look absolutely incredible. Super impressed. And obviously, when you are exploring, you'll know you found one of these mobs because they're always, like, sparkled. But obviously, you need to go to different biomes to find them. Can I ride the Ocelot? Is this the one that I can ride? Likes... this. Yes, we can ride this one. Okay, so they like this, but can be ridden. Let's go. So yeah, it wasn't the cat, it was the Ocelot you're actually able to ride. I like these though. Honestly, Ocelots became massively useless when Minecraft introduced the cats. In terms of what else you can do, let's have a little look. Leaping towards enemies, assisting combat as well. So very similar to the cat, apart from you can ride it. Panda. Kung Fu Panda, because this panda will actually help you. If you give it food, I think you can actually give it a weapon as well. Let's double check. Do you take the weapon? He does. Yeah, literally Kung Fu Panda. And he's quite strong. Yes. He's a big boy, and you can ride him too. Although he doesn't jump, but you can ride him. He's not actually very, very fast at all. Wait. Yeah, but he does look awesome. Oh, yeah, and you can actually put armor on him. Horse armor. They've used horse armor quite a lot in this, which is still pretty cool. Next, we have the parrots. Now, the parrot just likes seeds. I believe it can also go on your shoulder as well. What else can you do? I have no idea. I have no idea what he can do. Because there's just so much information I had to learn in today's add-on. We need to go down to the prime. Where are you? We're here. We're halfway through it. Any kind of seeds can perch on the player's shoulder and assist in combat. Okay, so, dude, you need to... Yeah, go and get him. I'm sick and tired of him. Like, let's get rid of him. Yeah, so he flies and attacks. Okay, I like the way they've added the attack to him. He's pretty cool. He's not super strong compared to some of the others that we've had, but he's still pretty cool. Moving on, we have ourselves a piggy. The pig, I think, can move a little bit faster, if I'm correct in saying. Can I saddle him up? I think we can. Saddle. I think he moves a little bit faster than a regular pig. Yeah, he does. He more gallops than anything else, right? He's cute, though. Has a chance to dig up a black truffle every 8 to 15 minutes. Transforms into a prime zombified piglin if struck by lightning. I'm not going to do that, though, because I like this one. We'll check him out in a minute. I'm telling you now, I'm getting rid of him. I'm sick and tired of him. Oh, yeah, when they get killed, they will drop a goat horn. I forgot to mention that. There's a chance, another chance, or another way to get the goat horns. So we have primed piglin who won't attack you if you're wearing gold. You can still give them gold items, and they will barter with you. And I think if killed, can drop some kind of pouch. Their pouch, which is this, will actually give you special items, just like piglins would. So you can get books, you can get potions. Fire resistance is obviously a useful one. You can also get infused pork chop, which is a food type. And then we also have the brute version, who is bigger, faster, stronger, and will actually rip you apart. I need help, boys. I need some assistance here. He's gonna kill him. Hold on. Don't you dare touch him. Darn it. Go and get him. No, panda. I need the panda to get him, too. But these guys are much stronger. Come on. Yes. And they can drop the greed ingots, which is going to be used later on. This is the prime polar bear. Can be aggressive in certain situations. Let's just read what it says about it. Can be passive or hostile depending on the situation. Becomes hostile when the player attacks it. Throws snow blocks, projectiles as well, apparently. If I attack it... Oh, they're going to scrap it out. Darn it, it's not what I wanted. I need you to go away. Stay. There we go. There you go. We will throw snowballs at you. And it can drop this fur, which again is used later on. How about we have ourselves the rabbit? The rabbit will also run away, but can be tamed if you're quick enough with this. Yeah, they'll also take dandelions too, I believe. In terms of what they do, what do you do, little guys? Come on. Carrot, dandelion, guaranteed drop of rabbit's foot. And that's practically what it does, honestly. Nothing super exciting anyway. This is the prime sheep. Can be fed wheat. I believe it can also be sheared as well. This is going to give you prime wool, which I can't fully remember what this actually does. I don't think it can actually be ridden. I think if killed, it is going to drop the mutton. To be honest with you, I don't want to kill him. He looks pretty cool. Can be dyed with any dye, sheared twice in a row. Oh, that's why we got... Oh, that's why we got two different types. Oh, that's still pretty useful then. We have a shulker. Attaches to nearby blocks. Have both melee and ranged attacks, apparently. It's just an even more annoying kind of shulker. I don't know what it drops, though. We're about to find out. So he managed to drop a levitation charge, which... I actually don't know how to fully use this. and a shulker shell. Okay, moving on. We have ourselves the silverfish. They are... What are you going to do? 0.1% chance when player breaks any stone. When it attacks, it inflicts infested. Okay, so you end up with the infested effect. As you can see, these guys are just going to keep smalling. They break into a smaller version. So these ones are pretty cool as well. Everything seems to have a use in this. Please, excuse me, big boy. You go down that way. Thank you very much. This is going to be your skeleton, which I believe can drop a special kind of bone. Come on. Oh, don't you dare hit the camel. Come on. Seems to be a lot stronger, a lot faster. Drops all of these. Again, this can be used for this, and the fragment is used a little bit later on. Prime slime. Oh, my days. Large spits at you. Apparently splits, it says. Sorry. You can get a special type of slime item from this, I think. Yes, you end up with... prime slime ball. Again, all of these recipes are used a little bit later on. We have the prime sniffer. Oh, he's a big boy. What does he like then? He likes any kind of flour, I believe. Oh, in return, we'll give you bone meal. Is that all you do? Accepts any flour, returns bone meal, and ancient leaf can be saddled and ridden. Oh. / give at peace saddle. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, he's kind of clunky. I like it. Yo, he's pretty cool. Everyone's always wanted to kind of do that with the sniffer, because I feel like it's one of those mobs that you collect, but in terms of what it does, it's a little bit lackluster. So this is the prime snow golem. If you tap on it with ice water, it gives you ice. If you shear it, it ends up as this little sad guy. / summon a husk. Yeah, he will attack it. Can I put its head back on then, or no? No. Once the head is off, it doesn't go back on. What's he doing? This is your prime spider. Don't need any special item with this. If you get hit by this, it's just a regular kind of bite. On death, creates cobwebs and carpets, I believe it said. Oh, he killed it for me. Or you could just have a big sniffer do it. Prime stray. Does he attack that too? I don't think he does. This stray has a wooden sword and will inflict weakness and drops, again, very similar items to your regular one. Apart from freezing related ones, we have the strider. Now, the strider is pretty cool because the strider can also be ridden as well. Likes the warped, but doesn't freeze, I believe, if I remember correctly. So you can ride this and move, and it produces this on land, but it doesn't have like a shivering effect. This one's way cooler. Way, way cooler than the other one. Look how cool his legs are. Yeah, kind of like this one. Let's just tap on him a second. Moves much faster on lava, walks on water without sinking, never chills on land, and does leave magma blocks behind. So if I was to send him to the water real quick. Come on, little guy. We'll go a little bit faster. So he's like the all-in-one kind of go-to. Oh, it's so much better. So much better. So it would be worth kind of bringing him to the overworld, honestly. So the prime turtle, if you brush it, drops a special kind of scoot, which is used for armor. And it does like seagrass. This thing can't be ridden or anything like that. But the scoots obviously come from this as well. So he's pretty cool to have. The tadpole, it exists as a prime, but there's no information regarding it inside of the book. You can't actually learn anything about it, which was a bit weird. It seems to be slightly bugged. The witch. Now, she's quite strong, so you're going to have to be careful. She will also throw things... What the... She will also throw things at you. But if you do manage to kill her, she can drop some really beneficial things. So if we manage to kill her here... Come on. She can drop... Oh, she didn't drop it. There is a chance that she can drop her pouch. And when she drops the pouch... There's a couple of different things you can get from her. The pouch will give you her potions. So you can end up with multiple potions from her. The Mystic Potion gets rid of all negative effects. This is the primed Wither Skeleton who actually has a shield. And he's quite strong. So combat with this is a little bit tougher than usual than a regular one. I think you have a higher chance of getting yourself a Wither Skull as well. And we do have Wither Bones. Used later on. This is your primed wolf. Still likes bones. When tamed, can be ridden. Can also have horse armor on. Again, a bit weird since we do have the wolf armor. And likes raw beef as well. I don't know if you can hold an item. Can you hold an item? Yes, he can. So if we was to attack, he's going to assist you. Some of them are very, very similar in style. Just others are going to be a lot stronger. He's a lot bigger and bulkier compared to the others. When tamed, it can be ridden. Has a dashing ability with a cooldown. I didn't quite try the dashing ability. Let's try it. There you go. So he can leap and move a lot further than the others. But I have to admit, I kind of really like the Ocelot in this. So the final three that we have, I don't think they have any special standout abilities. We've got the Zoglin. We've got the zombified Piglin. And we also have a regular zombie, which will burn. This one inflicts hunger. These guys are fighting it out. Let's go. Yeah, there's just the chance for them to spawn. Zombie hunts players, villages, and wandering traders. Converts attacked villages into the zombified versions. And now we get into the difficult ones, which I'm going to actually change my armor because I don't think this is going to cut it. So if we go into Codex, tap on mobs, let's learn about the elite. We have the elite creeper. Spawn rates, 1% in most overworld biomes. Walk slower. Fuse time is twice as long before detonation. Explosion radius and knockback are extremely large and powerful. Performs a short forward leap every few seconds. So we have a whole bunch of different mobs here. We will start with the creeper. You can light this on fire as well. But like I said, be careful with these because they are going to be a lot stronger compared to both creepers we've checked out. So this guy, as you can see, look at the fuse time. But it can leap, I believe, too. And these are a rare encounter. He's more like a mutant one. There you go. Look how angry he gets. I want him to leap. Come on. Please leap. I know you can jump. Do you jump? Performs a short forward leap every few seconds. Now this. Come on. It's a longer time. It does more damage. But if you've got a totem, you'll probably be okay. Okay, next two, we have the Elite Drowns. Let's learn... Oh, he looks so cool, actually. Okay, so Elite Drowns. Swims swiftly, continuously faces nearby players, and applies darkness effect to players within 16. And you get an abyssal eye, which is needed. Although he's... What difficulty am I on? Difficulty normal. He's not attacking me. There you go. Now he is. There's that darkness effect. He doesn't seem to throw it, though. Wait, what biome do you spawn in? 1% in rivers and oceans. Okay. So we end up with the Abyssal Eyes, which I think are used in something special later on. We have the Enderman. Very strong melee strike. If the player looks directly at the face, the player is inflicted with darkness. There we go. Now I've got diamond armor on here. Oh, he destroys blocks too. Come on. Let's go. Not too difficult when you've got maxed out stuff. Distorted. And then we've got the crystals again. I think these are used for armors. Next, we have the Elite Hoglin along with the Elite Husk. Elite Husk does not burn. It says walks and attacks slowly. It says inflicts hunger, 50% damage to revive. Wait, what was that? What was that? It says 50% chance to revive once. Oh. So it can come back to life. Apparently. There you go. Oh, wow. You'd have to kill it twice. It could come back multiple times. Hoglin, bigger, faster, stronger. Let's see what it says. Lucky enough. Melee strikes. It also says knock it into the air. If it's outside the melee range, it performs a charge attack. Okay, so we'll charge you down. There you go. If you kind of go out of its range. And I think it can drop some kind of prime meat. Let's see. It does. It drops fury meats. Okay. Does this give you any abilities? It does. And then you've got a whole bunch of items. I think some of these are actually used later on. What's the heart do? Dusk hearts. No, I thought it was like a consumable. Final two that we have. One is going to be a skeleton. This will still burn during daylight. Very strong melee. Has a chance to perform a swing attack that knocks targets back. Which is that one right there. Come on, hit me. Hit me with it. There's the slam down. And again, he's not as strong. Zombie also burns. These two work very similar, but this is going to inflict you with two effects. Hunger and weakness. In terms of finding it, 1% in most biomes. I think if you explore during nighttime, your chances of countering these is going to be quite high. We've got the trigger events. This is what they... Oh, he's back. I was going to say, this is what they look like. Okay, finally, he's dead. This is what those trigger events look like, and they can spawn around your world. And I think there's 6 different ones. These are boss fights. If you would like to learn about these events, go to the codex, tap on mobs, go to trigger events, and tap on a specific one. It tells you all about them. So, for example, the event exclusive summoned by trigger. It tells you the name of the boss, the HP they have. It tells you their behavior. So these will randomly generate around your world from my understanding. And you can find beams of light. It's like a beacon beam in order to know if there's something there. Now, these can be summoned with commands, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to check out each and every single one of these and see how we get on. It is going to be quite tricky. So I believe this is going to be the undead army. When you tap on it, pressing the summon button will activate this event, awakening the boss. During the battle, the surrounding terrain will be destroyed. The boss is very challenging, so make sure you are well prepared. And there are a couple of different ones of these. So we're going to give it a go. But yes, terrain will be altered and special particles will happen. I loved the animations of these, by the way. Here is the... Oh, we gotta make sure we are prepared for this. This might be a little bit tricky than I thought it was gonna be. So some of them are ranged. A lot of different mobs in here. Uh-oh. Come on, I'm sorry, buddy. Let's go. Oh! I was not expecting that. I feel like God Apples would be my best friend in this. Maybe melee. Maybe ranged attacks. I hope the terrain goes back to normal, though. Otherwise, we're going to have to reload this world. Okay, he's going to be done for. There's 6 different types, man. I hope they're all tricky to deal with. Oh, it's a different kind of skelly. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. Come on. We can bring him down, boys. I believe. Get these minions. He's got to be so close to dying here. I don't want his stuff to kind of die in the fire, though. I don't know if it's going to burn or not. There we go. I know I didn't show you guys the whole experience. There's just so much to go through in this add-on. Okay, his items didn't burn. That's good to know. But the terrain still seems to stay altered. There's a couple of different things that are collectibles that you can get in this. Which is pretty cool, I guess. The items we have, again, used for armors and weapons. The next one is going to be the Phantom Trigger. Let's do it. Let's give this one a go. Phantom of the Wrath Leader. But like I said, guys, you will encounter these in very rare form. So, event exclusive. Performs fast slashing melee. I have to admit, the mobs are really impressive in this. Oh, he did not like that. Okay. Come on in. Diamond does seem to be good enough to defend yourself. I think in terms of difficulty, it's based on your difficulty. So if you were to go to hard or hardcore, I imagine it would be a lot harder. This is like a ghost fight, honestly, this one. Come on in. This one seems a little bit tamer because there's no fire with this one. A lot more agile, though. Certainly a lot more agile than the other one. Uh-oh. 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 I love the noises. I absolutely love the noises with this one. Come on. I can't get anywhere near it this time. There we go. Much better. I need one more of these. We're jacked up. Come on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this one. Yeah, you can't use your projectiles on this. It has to be melee. Where's he got? Where'd it go? Oh, it flew away. So I can't use it on here? No, I can't. It comes straight back to you. Oh, it's like a homing missile. Dude. So close. One more. Let's go. You get an insane amount of XP, by the way. We're on 41 levels. See what it takes us to. It's going to be close to 60, surely, right? No, straight to 50. You can stay there. You can stay there. This one right here is straight out of Minecraft Dungeons. Literally. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm excited to see the animation. This one's so cool. That's so amazing, dude. I love it. Let's see what it says about this guy. Heavy front slam, quarter health mechanic at 70, 50, and 25. Redstone shockwave it has. But I think if you're a lot faster with this one, so potions would be really useful for this one. You gotta get away with it. Oh, he sets you on fire, though. Fire is just like the worst enemy, honestly. Come on, let's eat this. I gotta get rid of these guys. It's a little bit laggy, I'm not gonna lie. Try a third person. Are we still alive? Yep, we're doing well. I like the look at him. Come on. Gotta watch out for that attack. He's steaming. He's steaming us down. Yeah, he looks cool, though. I like the look at him. Come on. Get rid of these little roly-poly dudes. We can bring them down, boys. Come on. A little bit more. Again, I apologize for not showing you guys in super great detail here. There's just so much content in this. This video is going to be way over 1 hour long as it is. This one is the event Nether Star. You can't use this until you actually summon it. So let's go ahead and summon this boss. Once summoned, performs sweeping melee. Randomly fires with the skulls. Quarter health mechanic. And then just explains a little bit more. Beacon beam channels a continuous energy, apparently. He's like a big wither skeleton kind of thing. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, this has to have been inspired by Minecraft Dungeons for sure. Can we use a ranged attack on him? Oh, it's like a breeze. That's cool. I like that one. I can hit this one with ranged attack though. Ranged and melee. As long as it doesn't produce fire, I kind of like it. Okay, we're a little bit withered there. Yes. Don't let him do it. Oh. Oh, that thing is insane. Come on. Yeah, he's done for. That's when you got to go in for the strike. Because he's a little bit weak. That's when he's much weaker. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We managed to get a forbidden ingot. Apparently. These guys are a pain. And minions are a pain to deal with. Let's go. We got him. That was probably my favorite. I like the way that one looked. I do like the golem just because it reminds me of dungeons. I also feel like these minions should die with the boss too. That's a lot of XP. So this one right here is the last one. Check out how the animation of this one is established. That's so cool. It looks like the Ender Dragon as well. It's like a deadly flower. I love it. It reminds me of the original Jumanji. Come on. I think I gotta get a little bit closer to this one, though. What attacks do you have? Doesn't tell me. Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, it's got spikes doing it. Okay, so this one's, like, mobile. I mean, it can't move, should I say? So I think if you just stayed back, you'd be all right. We're about to find out. That's why it's got its minions, though. That's why some of these have the minions. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's even better. I like how the chicken's just chilling there. Come on. Oh, it's... Dude. Dude, it sent me all the way up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got levitation. We don't want it for too long, though. Watch these legs. It'd be pretty cool if the objective was to kind of destroy each tentacle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this one's a beast. Oh, what's that? Oh, I think we got it just surely. Let's go. It's got to die. The flower perishes. And that's all of the events. I wish they were biome exclusive, though. I feel like some should exist in the Nether. Some should exist in the overworld. Unless that's how it works. Because they're such a rarity, I didn't manage to find them. Which is why I used the summon commands in order to show you guys. But yeah, that was probably one of the coolest, like, fights that I've ever seen. They really did think of this one down to every last detail. So yeah, like, it gets so much better as it progresses. So I'm not going to go through every single item that you can obtain because this video would be way too long. But if I did /time sets and we did midnights, I believe this one can be used just as a light source around your world. It's a pretty strong light source. So this right here is going to be the prime egg, which I believe has a 50% chance of producing a chicken. These and the majority of this stuff is going to be used for all kinds of different recipes, I believe. This would benefit from a searching option. There's just, honestly, guys, there's so many items. Like crafting materials. So we go to this. It tells you it can be used. Crafting material for mossy blocks obtained from the prime frog itself. We're going to have to do /time on it. Time set and do noon. But there's just so many different items inside of this. I apologize for not going over each and every single one in great detail. Some can be used to produce the likes of mycelium. This is a golden pork essence. So we will learn a little bit about this real quick. Golden pork essence. It's used for the potion of nourishment. But the majority of these items we've already obtained by killing a bunch of mobs. So the likes of the bones are going to be used to make special types of armor. This right here is going to be a charged powder, I guess, used for other things as well. There's just so much. We don't have enough time. We need to progress. But these are all of the items you can get throughout this world. These are what we got for killing a whole bunch of different bosses. Now, there is a lot of different food types that you can get in this. So you've got prime rabbits. Prime rabbits can go in the likes of a regular furnace. It can also go inside of the smoker. Can you also put this on here? Yes, you can. So if you wanted to cook it in multiple ways, you can. It's just another food source. Apart from these ones give you abilities. So we'll grab all of the cooked versions here. So the prime steak. This one's going to give you... We have speed from the rabbit, absorption from the steak, cooked pork chop. Didn't seem to give me anything there. I don't think it did anyway. We have the mutton. We've got a bunch of different berries. So mutton. Gave me extra hearts, a health boost. Night berries. This one's just going to grant you night vision and so on and so forth. And then there's a lot more. We did already mess around with those. There is cheese frost. All right, that's something that we can get as well. And I think the honey drop gets rid of... Oh, no, it doesn't get rid of effects. It gives you absorption. Okay. Cheese frost. What does this do? I feel like it gives me like a cold ability, but doesn't give me the full cold, which is fine. We have ancient leaf. We also have honey jelly. All obtainable items. There's a lot more inside of here. There's even potions. And I want to show you guys what they can do and how to obtain them. So this is the infused pork chop. This is a spider eye, which grants you invisibility. I'm not the biggest fan of the effects. Some people are. The truffles you get from the pigs, they can dig them up, which you can make special kinds of stews. What else have we got inside of here? We have the blaze ashes, which we got from the blaze, the weeping tear. We also have the fury meat. There you go, hunger hearts. We had that before, so you don't actually eat it, you just tap on it. And then these are the different types of jellies that you can get. And then we get into the potions, which you can either brew yourself or you can get them from the witch. So mystic potion clears all negative effects. We have the saturation. This is the nourishment one, which you receive saturation for 600. Jump boosts and swiftness. Berserker potion. All of these are insane. Now, bear in mind, I know not everyone likes to have these abilities, because I'm right there with you. I'm not really a big fan of them, but it will take you quite some time to get these, unless you're killing the non-stop modded mobs. And that gets rid of everything, which helps you as well. So, lots of different consumables. Let's get into custom items that you can craft or find. So this right here is going to be an echo totem, and this brings in all of the items to you. So if I was to go ahead and break this, and then you tap on this, it brings all the items towards you. We've seen this plenty of times in different kinds of add-ons at this point. Quite a common thing. It cannot go in your offhand, which is a shame. We do have the echo locator. I need to read the details behind this one. So that's going to be in... It's not inside of there. Codex, utility. This one. Marks mobs within 32 radius. Glowing. Oh, makes them glow. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Oh, there you go. So you can see what's down there. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's pretty useful. Although it doesn't seem to mark these ones. I think it should mark the modded ones. The chicken whistle. If you have a chicken... The modded chickens, this will recall them. Talisman, this one gives you speed. This right here is milk soap, which I believe gets rid of the hunger effect. The bone meal that we've been talking about will instantly grow your crops. We've also got ourselves sprouts, which I think placed down. This is the reef sprouts. Yeah, instantly gives you blocks themselves. So it's a renewability feature. This right here is a poison bomb, which will poison some mobs. We throw it at a sheep, it's going to poison them. We also have here the distorted pearl. I feel like I need to learn about this one a little bit more, because I don't fully remember this one. Throw to teleport randomly within 16 to 24 blocks. Okay, so it just teleports you. Very similar to a regular ender pearl. This one is going to be the recall totem. Spawn point not set. Please get a bed. So if I was to do / give app here and we did a bed here. Set this as spawn. And we tap on this. Are you sure you want to recall? It takes you back to spawn. We have two different types of bags. Piglin bag. I showed you this. It produces the piglin related items. And we also have the forbidden bag, which will produce all of this random stuff as well. We didn't get diamonds. That was from before. We have TNT, throwable TNT, actually, which, yeah, will cause explosions. This is all craftable with all of the materials that you can get. This is a shock bomb, which practically stuns them for a limited time. So you can go in for the kill. We've also got Ender Charge, which I'm not quite sure what this one is used for. I think it brings all the enemies into a specific area. It kind of throws them away. Maybe it's this one. Is it this one? Blaze sets them on fire, yeah. Although it doesn't seem to set terrain on fire, like the area, which is pretty cool. So it's not going to destroy your builds. This is a smoke bomb. This one is a... Oh, this can be used as fuel. Yeah, it can burn for a long time. We did get this before. It will burn for a very, very long time, which is, again, incredibly useful. We've also got things like the sticky charge. You just end up with a... They're like carpets, these things. Yeah, but you can't break them. They just break on the floor. You can't pick them up, should we say. Witch's Potion's really cool. It's a great way to get extra potions. Obviously, the witch does have a stack of potions somewhere. We also have... What's this one? Depth charge? Oh, yeah. So this one, I believe, brings all the mobs into one area. Yeah, so it'll take them back to the center of where you threw it. So if you wanted to trap mobs in a certain area, you can. We then have things like the Ravenous Totem, which... does it give me hunger? Oh, HP is restored. Oh, let's go up. Yeah, it heals you up for the consumption of hunger by the looks of things. This one is the Rattle Totem. No entity in range. It's going to knock them back. And again, they end up in a stunned state. Now we get into all of the available tools. Now, I want to read this to you once because they're all practically the same. So if we go into utility and tools and scroll down, we have things like the Undead Axe. On any log, it strips the entire connected blocks, and then it says the durability and its damage. So this is practically the same for all of the axes. So if I tap here, as you can see, that's what it does. Pickaxe, apparently it works the same way as netherite, so it's quite durable and quite strong. It's going to be the same for all of them. Shovel, again, just does the same thing. Hoe, it does the same thing. I don't think there's any unique abilities. So if we get into the axe, as you can see, all connected ones. And I know we're going through this quite fast because there's not really too much of a difference between any of these. They're just different types. Again, axe does the exact same thing. So whole bunch of different versions on offer. Pickaxes, they just do the same thing. Nothing stood out when I was reading the info. They just look a little bit different. You just have to keep an eye on the actual names because they're different. You've got the chorus, falling star, undead, and things like that. Then we get into a whole bunch of different types of armors here. Armors and weapons. So this right here is going to be Sandwalker boots. You can learn about these in this section. It says here, equipped to gain speed 2 while walking on sand. So if I was to do / give at P and we did sand and did 20. We place this on. As you can see here, we end up with the speed ability. So it's super useful for going across deserts. And they all seem to have unique special abilities. Lily pad boots are going to be the exact same for when you jump across lily pads. These are going to be spring step boots. They give you a boost spring in your step. This is going to be the ability... Which one's this one? You end up with slowness with this one. Hold on. Codex, weapons and armor, basalts. It says equipped to gain fire resistance in lava, but slowness on land. So they do have exclusive uses, I guess. This one is Turtle Master. You end up as an absolute tank. Now we get into a couple of different weapons. So this is the Poison Dagger. You can throw these. There we go. But obviously, it inflicts them with different abilities, which is pretty cool. I like the way you throw them. Hold on. Yeah, I like the way these work. But you can also melee with these abilities as well. There's some kind of special snowball. I don't remember using this. Frost. It just literally stuns them and slows them down. The thing is, some of these things that we're about to go through, I felt like were duplicates. This one is Frost Cloak. I have no idea what this one does, so we will read the info behind this. Causes freezing damage to attackers. Okay. When they attack you, they end up with freezing. Okay, I've not seen that one before. That kind of ability before. Weapon and weapon. We got a few different style weapons here. Weakness dagger, blaze sword. What boots are these? Blink boots. Not a clue what they do. We can throw these. This one has like a flame ability. And obviously a melee attack as well. Although the melee attacks look a little bit janky on some of these. We've got the... There you go. You've got to be looking at these for this one to work. But this one produces like, you know, the mouth that bites. Try it one more time, shall we? Try this. 3, 2, 1. Come on. There you go. And it's a really strong one. Bouncing boots, jump boots ability. We have the weakness one. So if we was to use this, it inflicts weakness. We've got levitation cape. We've got shulker hammer. There's a whole bunch of different ones, guys. Sandstorm dagger. There's loads of different abilities. I feel mean for attacking them. I think we've seen a lot of like standard weapons before, so I'm not going in these in super great detail. Let's try this one though. This is the wither. How does this one work? Oh, just hits them with the wither ability. Okay, kind of predictable with that one, I guess. We have a trident style. Try this. Oh, okay, this one summons lightning. Okay, and then obviously we have the whole entire armor sets. Now, if you hover over these, it actually tells you full set is fire resistant, etc. So, all special abilities. I think a lot of people will be conflicted about this because not everybody likes to have the abilities. I know this from reading your comments every single week. This one kind of reminded me of the mob vote mob. This is the Abyssal Mask. And then we've got more weapons. There's gauntlets. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them. This is warped leggings. We have Ender Blade. Oh, so it just teleports them to a random location. I feel like that doesn't benefit you. I think knowing your target's location is definitely much better. It doesn't tell you what this one does. Put that on there. Let's go and check out these gauntlets then, because I noticed we have a couple of these. Oh, okay. This one fires explosives. Okay, so there's a couple more gauntlets down there, but we're going to keep going with these. I'm going to grab this. Explosion hammer. It didn't destroy my armor stands, which is good. That's better. I like some of these. This one is... Again, you can see all the abilities it's providing. Some of the outfits are cool. Just, I know people get conflicted because they don't want all of these special powers in their worlds or realms or servers. I can't even get this one on. I like that when that changed. Give me like a special power then. Dust, frag, Reaver. Just seems to slow them down as well. We have another type of gauntlet. It's a grave knock, apparently. It just knocks them back. And stuns them. A lot of different stunning abilities. This here, this here. This one is starve. Does it make them hungry then? Which is really weird for a mob like this. That's pretty cool. What else do we got going on here? Oh, I like this one. This was a skull that you could throw. I like this one. Come on, keep going. One more. That's enough to bring them down. This one was really cool. I like this. And I also like the look of some of these armors. This one is the undead. Yeah, the undead one was pretty cool. It actually gives you a nice cape as well. Another type of gauntlets kind of thing. It's a knuckle. Oh, okay. I forgot to do that. Right again. What does it give? Oh, it brings them towards you. This is the Phantom. If we hover over it, it tells you what it does. Half set speed, and obviously you got end up with haste as well. If you want the haste ability, it's a little bit too much. I don't like special abilities. I will straight up say that. So we can use this. Yeah, that was the coolest one that we had, I think. But yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, and this one. I got to show you this one. But that was like all of the different armors. I wanted to briefly go over them regardless, because I know some people like them, but it's just not for everybody. Yeah, this one was cool. I love this one. It's so cool. It brought all the XP over to me, too. That's pretty cool. This is a melee weapon, which is... Oh. Oh, that... I'm sorry, Piggy. Okay. Is it giving the wither effect? I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. And then this one is the... Which one is this one? Falling Star related. Well, what effect is this? Strength and resistance. There is some kind of whip. Try this. Sorry, guys. Come on. Get him. I like that it tells you when things are out of range, though. That's pretty cool. And then one more armor set that we have there. The last thing available inside of this is different blocks. You did see some of these when we were doing some boss fights. We noticed that. We've got the sticky blocks. We did have the mushroom lights, prime. We also had the wall, the ancients, which can give you abilities. Lava sponge, this soaks up lava. Honey flower, permafrost, and then a couple more things, guys. A couple of extra blocks that you can get across your journey. Some giving you abilities, some not so much. We have TNT. We have Toxic Trap as well. I think this takes you up. It does, right? Yeah, it takes you up. I mean, it's pretty useful if you wanted to have like a storage room and you didn't want to have to use ladders and things. Overall, guys, it's not a bad add-on. Thank you for the creators for giving me early access. I'd like to see a couple of toggles. I think that actually brings all the blocks in, by the way. Yeah, it does. It brings them to it. I'd like to see some toggles for the abilities, especially with the armor-related ones. I felt like there was quite a few things that looked like copy and paste. But overall, quite enjoyed it. They did a really good job with the mobs. I hope this video helps you out.